A portion of today's video is kindly sponsored by Thrive Market.
Carry on, oh, you pilgrims, you'll see the grace that he giveth and giveth and giveth again.
Well, hey friends, so glad you stopped by to hang out with me for one of my favorite videos to make every year. This is my annual Fall Clean and Decorate With Me video. This is actually part one. Part two is coming out next week because we've got a lot to do, but we're gonna take our time, have a more easygoing approach than what you might see in social media this time of the year. We just like to do things in a gentle way around here. Fall time is my favorite, and I'd love to work on a few key areas around my house to do some cleaning and decluttering and kind of resetting, and then we're gonna spruce up those spaces with a bit of decorating, keeping things simple and more on the minimal, natural side. I can't wait to take you along with me for this, so let's roll up our sleeves and get started. Drop this emoji in the comments, and we're gonna head over to our dining room. Wait till you see what this table looks like. I think my grandparents, who owned this table for their young family since the 1970s, would be so thrilled to see it well utilized in our home for their great grandkids. We've got toys, we've got homeschooling paraphernalia, crumbs, and all sorts of stuff. I'd love to do my weekly reset with you all and getting this table back to where it should be. And then if we draw our eyes up a little bit higher, you'll see that we just celebrated a birthday or a birthday. At my twin boys' first birthday party, the banner that we hung up was missing the R in birthday. We take that R out just as sort of a fun inside running joke. They just celebrated their 10th birthday. I cannot believe this. And there's the grand halfway deflated number 10 balloon. We've got a wall of their pictures from them over the years that I set up here. We're going to be taking all of this down to be able to reset the space and put up some autumn decor. These special pictures are going to go into an album for them. But man, this half of my house right now, this section is looking rough. So let's start tidying.
One door opens while another one closes. That's how it always goes. One heart's breaking while another one is mending.
I'd love to know in the comments what your favorite season is. Like I said, mine is the autumn time, especially within this next several weeks of early autumn. It's like that perfect Goldilocks weather, not too hot, not too cold, not too rainy, not too dry. The foliage and the flowers are beautiful, which I'll actually show you a little bit later on. And if you're new here, I want to give you a warm welcome to this cozy corner of the internet. I love making videos about realistic, approachable homemaking and simple living. I love to share encouragement along with gentle motivation. And if you like what you see, I hope you'll stick around a little bit. I have an amazing community here, and I'm so grateful. It always feels a little bittersweet to be taking down decor, really of any kind, but especially birthday decor. But this has been up for almost 2 weeks now. This may be the longest we've ever kept it up after a birthday. Sorry, it's okay, sorry. Opie is definitely not a nervous pup, but that may have just been a little bit too much for him. I didn't think about that. Sorry, guy. This is his first fall clean and decorate with us. Yay! Oh, Liam, can you go get your shoes and put them where they go, please? Thank you very much, kind sir. Feels so good to get this table all cleared off and wiped down and reset. Looking much cleaner and tidier, getting that decor down. I'm looking outside and it's feeling, we've got a dark cloud above us. It might actually thunder today. It's actually a miracle that I can even see out these windows right now because they are pretty stinking scuzzy. Unfortunately, I ran out of my favorite window cleaner, but fortunately, more just arrived because I ordered it in my Thrive Market order. And thanks so much to them for sponsoring the next couple of minutes of this video. Okay, I don't know about you, but as far as I'm concerned, when there's the slightest hint of crispness in the air or I see one leaf turn yellow on a tree, I am ready for all things pumpkin spice, cinnamon spice, preferably in a coffee cup. And thanks to Thrive Market, I don't have to go very far, literally from here to my laptop, to order everything that I need to get me started for the autumn time. Thrive Market is an online membership-based grocery store on a mission to make healthy living affordable for everyone. And they really do stand by that mission. Affordable is the name of the game, and you will be shocked by how much I saved on this order alone. I'll share that with you in just a bit. There's truly something there for everyone at Thrive Market. Their list of products and different categories is seemingly endless. They have great search filters that you can narrow down things exactly for your dietary restrictions or any allergies or lifestyles that you're trying to accommodate. This time I stocked up on some pantry essentials like our favorite Thrive Market organic pumpkin puree, their organic cranberry sauce, and whole bean and ground coffee. Of course, you have to remember cinnamon sticks this time of the year. And speaking of cinnamon, we've got some organic essential oils through Thrive Market, as well as their cleaning supplies that I absolutely love from their Rosy line. This is that glass and mirror cleaner that I was raving about earlier. Can't wait to refill my little glass spray bottle. Also got their all-purpose cleaner in the pumpkin and cinnamon spice scent. Perfect for this time of the year. They also have pet items. We order the Shameless Pets cat treats for our cats. And now that we have a puppy, he gets these little blueberry dental stick dog treats. And speaking of treats, I picked up a couple of postpartum treats for a friend of mine who's due to have her baby literally tomorrow. When I bring her a meal, I'll include these little goodies for her that I picked up from Thrive Market. Their selection can't be beat and their prices cannot be beat. I saved, drum roll please, over $102 on this order alone. And if you'd like to check out Thrive Market for yourself, then follow the link in my description box or type in thrivemarket.com/Natalie Bennett. That gets you 30% off your first Thrive Market order, plus they'll send you a free gift worth up to $60 in value. Thank you so much to Thrive Market for sponsoring that portion of this video, for helping support free content on this channel, and for helping me help support our family. I am so, so grateful.
If I had to, I could go it alone, but I don't ever need to, because I have a home, somewhere to run to. I could live alone in the woods, not a single sound that I would never feel alone, because you become my home. These windows could shatter to the ground, these walls could fall right down, the lights could all burn out, because this house is not my home. Crumble into dust, I don't need that much, I don't need to roam, because you've become my home.
I forgot that Weston was the one who put these balloons up here. He tacked them into the wall. So I'm gonna need his help to get them down. I am definitely vertically challenged. He's just getting home from work right now. I'm gonna let him get settled for a second, and then I'll have him take these down for me. In the meantime, I can wipe the windows down.
One step forward follows one step backwards. That's what it takes to grow. One life left is another that's just starting, and that's just the way it goes. If I had,
Could you do me a favor? Could you get the little stool? I can't reach to get those balloons down. Weston greeting the dog sounds. Oh, he doesn't like that. I freaked him out earlier with the balloons popping. Hello.
Hello.
Nice shirt.
Thank you.
Are you in the fall time mood?
Fall time, but it's still kind of summer, so it's sleeveless.
Look at that. I love watching raindrops on like little leaves. How a random leaf will just like bop down. It's cute.
Where?
Outside. Like if you look at the clover in the path, you'll every once in a while see a leaf just twitch because a raindrop fell on it. It's crazy how these hydrangeas have completely changed color out here. Yeah, these blue flowers that we planted right outside these windows, they're deep maroon now. Like the color that they've aged out to is just gorgeous. One of my greatest joys of being a mom is watching my kids' personalities develop and seeing that they very much indeed have their father's ridiculous sense of humor. Haley was just being sarcastic with Weston, and she sounded just like him when she was talking to him and joking around with him just now. It's very sweet. That dark cloud that I was looking at earlier is definitely raining down on us now. It is so nice to be able to look out these windows and not have grime all over them. The outside of the windows could definitely use a good scrub down. We might actually get to that this weekend. It looks like we are in for quite the stormy, rainy, cozy night. It's really starting to come down now. My plan was to right now go out and clip some flowers and put together an arrangement for the table that I just reset, but I do not want to bring in soggy flowers right now. So hopefully in the morning, things will be dried off and I'll be able to put an arrangement together for this table and maybe for another couple of spots around here. For now, that is the cleaning that I'm doing today. I'm ready to settle in for a nice evening as a family. I'll pick you guys up tomorrow, probably when I'm starting to clip some flowers and other foliage. It doesn't have to be expensive or extravagant to make your home feel cozy. Little touches here and there really make such a difference. I've been on the lookout for this duo of prints for years, and every once in a while I'll see one or the other, but I found both of them. Yes, sometimes antiques are quite expensive, especially when you're dealing with those one-of-a-kind or very collectible items, but these over there, Grace and Gratitude, were very affordable where I found them. And look at how pretty these are. This is the first year that I can say I grew all of these flowers in this arrangement. I was able to arrange them onto this little ceramic, or I should say clay, flower frog. I actually did a DIY over on my Patreon where I made this. I feel like as my kids are getting older, maybe it's because I'm getting older too, I'm kind of tiptoeing into my DIY era. And it was really fun to work on that project over on my Patreon. I'll link my Patreon page in the description box for you guys. $5 a month. It gets you not just the first month that you subscribe, but everything I've ever uploaded over there. And we have a lot of fun. I actually have a bit of a DIY that I want to try later on in this video. But Weston is home. It's Saturday. And I have an electrician project for him. And he said he wanted to clean out the fridge, and we're gonna clean the kitchen together. So I think we're gonna do that first and then head into the living room for our electrical installation. To quote the great philosopher Mary Poppins, a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. And the spoonful of sugar in my life is Weston freaking Bennett. I did not want to clean the kitchen today. Especially didn't want to clean this really dirty fridge. So he said he'd tackle the fridge. I tackled the rest of the space, and he becomes a whole different person when you turn on some old emo music. Oh my gosh, I wish I could include the audio to these clips. Unfortunately, they contain copyrighted music. It makes the task go so much faster and so much more enjoyable. And don't even get me started on Broadway Weston. You throw on some Moulin Rouge or Les Miserables or Phantom of the Opera and be prepared for the most epic, passionate work session you ever saw. Complete with him belting out the high notes and falling to the ground in theatrics. It's truly the best. That fridge is looking fantastic. Thank you, Weston, so much for tackling that. I did not want to do that today. Feels so good to have that done. And the kitchen is reset. Weston's ready to work on a project that we have for the living room. So if you saw our house to home episode where we remodeled the living room, that was over a year ago. I can't believe that. In that video, we installed, and by we, I mean he, Weston the electrician, installed these sconces. We have smart bulbs in them. They're kind of a cheapy construction. They were affordable. We needed to get them up so I could finish that video, but I have not fully liked them. I thought maybe they would grow on me. It's been over a year. They still haven't grown on me. They feel a bit hotel lobby to me, a little generic. I want something with a bit more character. Got some vintage pieces all throughout our house. I really like that sort of eclectic look. We've got the piano from the 1940s, and those sconces, I just haven't loved them. But I did find another affordable option. These were actually, I think, cheaper than those sconces. The 2-pack was around $60. And I just thought that these, with that sort of brushed bronze sconce and then this amber hurricane glass lamp, I just thought that this is way more up my alley than what those look like. And I feel like this brownish hue will tie in the other sort of wood tones and warmth that we have in other places around the room. I called up my favorite electrician, who is also really good at cleaning out a fridge. A multi-talented man, if you will. He is going to work on switching these out. That's project number 1 in this living room that I'd like to accomplish today. I also have some stains on our carpet here by our couch that I would like to get after and use my little, I've got a little spot shark machine to suck that up. And then this picture, 1, 2, 3, 4 over here above the piano. This one has been down. I have attempted several times to get it back up on the wall and it keeps falling. And it's just this one picture. All the other command strips on the other pictures are doing just fine. I think there might be grime or something on the wall, and I'm gonna really try to scrub it down, maybe use some rubbing alcohol to clean it up. I'm gonna try the command strips on that spot one more time, and if it doesn't work, I'm putting holes in the wall. It doesn't. Why is that happening?
Did your lamp break?
It did. Oh, what a bummer. I swear, if my measurements are off, I'm gonna freaking rage. Do you see where those cleats are?
You suck.
1, 2 1/4. Hey, it's literally the same measurement. Am I going insane? I think you may have hung it on the edge of the frame, Weston. Weston Bennett! You hung it on the edge of the frame, not the cleats on the backside. Both of those projects were complete fails at one point, but we pushed through. Which sconces do you like better?
I like neither.
Oh my gosh!
But I like that you like.
I think maybe the wall behind this one is warped because when one side was sticking, the other wasn't. We needed to put holes in the wall for that one. So far, so good. And I'm really happy with these sconces. These are not the correct bulbs in them right now. These are the smart bulbs, but you're supposed to put a shade over these. We are gonna get a more Edison style. They were supposed to be here yesterday and my delivery is delayed. So hopefully before this video goes out, I'll be able to show you a little bit of B-roll of the finished product. This is what we have for now. And we have this little remote on the wall. It comes off, we never take it off though. We basically use it as like a little switch. It has a little magnet there. And we can turn up the light, look at that. We can change the temperature of the light or the color. We usually just keep it like a nice warm, homey white. And I think homey is definitely the word to describe these rather than the other ones that we had. I'm very happy with these. So, got a little bit of cleanup to do. I do still want to clean some spots off of this rug. I'm gonna kind of cozy up this spot and get it all set up for the autumn. There are probably 45 spiders in this dock that I just clipped outside. But I think it looks pretty. Okay, like I said in the intro, this is definitely going to have to be a two-parter because there are a couple of things here that I can't quite finish before this video needs to go out. So we get to keep the party going next week. I still want to spruce up and decorate our front porch, our main bedroom, and then I also have this little project. I shared this in a recent video. I picked up this little, I think it's a cookie jar. So there's the house, here's the roof that goes on top. And I want to drill a hole through this chimney so that I can put this diffuser, essential oil diffuser, which has a nice mist coming out. So I can put it inside this little house and have the mist coming up through the chimney, like a cozy little smoky fire going on in there, and then have the essential oils going. Unfortunately, the drill bit that I ordered is in the delayed order with the light bulbs that I need for those sconces, and they will not be here in time for this video to go up, unfortunately. So we're going to have to put a pin in this little project, although I cannot wait to get this one done because I think that's gonna be super cute. I hope it works out. We do have another little DIY that Haley and I are gonna do together. You may remember this little hedgehog. We got this last year for our fall decorating. And then we added a real holly leaf and some berries to his hat for the Christmas time. And I'm thinking I'll actually keep those on there because it's just so cute. I love how it turned out. Haley has been collecting little hazelnut shells. We have a couple of filbert trees at the back of our garden that we discovered a couple years ago. We didn't even know what they were when we first moved in, and then we were finding a bunch of hazelnut shells all over the ground. We thought maybe the previous owners had been feeding squirrels or something until we looked up and saw that there were literally hazelnuts on these trees around us. We have a few of them back there. And so she's been collecting some of these shells, and I thought that we could make a little, I don't know, like a hazelnut shell headband crown. Maybe we could add a couple of little dried flowers or something to it, just to kind of change it up. I like to keep the same decor from year to year, but then doing a little change up of it every once in a while is fun to keep it feeling fresh. It kind of adds that novelty that we sometimes crave without having to go out and buy a bunch of stuff. These cost us literally nothing because they were in our backyard. So Haley and I are going to DIY this little hazelnut headband. I gotta heat up our hot glue gun and we're gonna get started.
Carry on, oh, you pilgrims. Don't lose heart, for the journey is long. At the end of your wanderings, lift your hands and bless the Lord. Carry on, oh, you pilgrims. Don't lose heart, His strength will still come. At the end.
Well, even though I didn't get everything done that I was hoping to, I am very happy with how everything has turned out that we worked on, from being able to clip things from my own garden to those new sconces that look so nice. Miss Hedgehog is adorable up there on the bookshelf too. It was so nice to have your company today. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me for this part 1 of my Fall Clean and Decorate With Me series. I'm excited to work in a few other places around here in part 2, so I hope to see you back for that. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already and turn that bell notification on. I typically upload every other week, but I've been uploading a little bit more often than that lately because I just have so much to share. And that notification button will help you not miss when I do post if it's outside of my typical schedule. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. I hope your autumn is off to a good start, or your spring if you're in the southern hemisphere. Thanks so much for spending a little part of your day here with me on my channel, and I'll catch you later.